Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Runaway. The dream of the turtle.
I don't know where that goes. It looks like I'm in the cargo hold. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Those holes in the ceiling look like the hatches in the deck that they load the cargo through. Well, it apparently leads to cargo hold 2. Hatches to deck. No, right now I don't know why I would want to do that. Well, open sesame. Whoa! It almost chopped my foot off. It must be broken because it doesn't seem normal for it to close just because you release the button. Great idea. Presto! Plus, it looks like the broom will hold steady. That was a major pain. However, I better get some excellent payback inside. Oh man, this must be my lucky day. I knew good fortune would smile upon me sooner or later. This was truly a challenge, but the reward is beyond comparison. A bag of plastic ties. And they're the beautiful white ones, too. My favorite. Well, I'll check to see if there's anything else around here. Nope, nothing of interest to me. Let's look on the other side. No, nothing there either. However, as far as I can tell, this cargo hold is symmetrical to the other one, with the hatch and everything.
Thought for sure that was going to snap, break, and trap me in there.
It is one sturdy apparatus. Up we go. Listen, Sushi.
Yes, Brian?
You wouldn't happen to have the key to the glass emergency cases, would you?
What is the deal with you guys in these glass cases today? Joshua came to ask about the same thing just a while ago. Lucky thing I have another copy. Otherwise...
Thanks, Sushi. One other thing. Speaking of Rutger and Saturn,
Yes?
they seem to be in a bit of a tiff.
They're unbearable, aren't they? Well, it's almost like dragging two fighting teenagers around, each pressuring the other before they kiss and make up.
Now, how is it they came too?
When you IM'd me about Trantor and the amoeba, I thought it would be a good idea to bring along a man of science. So before departing from Douglasville, I asked Saturn to join my team. As for Rutger, well, that was a bit more spur of the moment.
They're nice guys, but I think we've discussed their participation enough.
Okay, whatever you say.
Fuck them.
Let's continue this conversation later, okay?
Whenever you wish, Brian.
It's funny, it gives it that touch.
Ah, what the shit?
I'm sure there was a hose in there before.
Fucking Joshua.
I got it, you have blades. Let's record until the sun goes down.
And action.
I am being directed, and let me say yes to the rest adventure with me.
Sure, I'll take one. These things always come in handy, even if it's just to use as part of a practical joke. They don't seem to have been used much. From what I've seen in movies, you don't open one of these capsules unless you want to scuba dive in the ocean. And I don't for the time being.
You're the one who messed up. You keep forgetting the script.
Well, I already have one, but two could be nice. Cool. I have two identical tubes to play with today.
Yay!
I'm not really in favor of wasting these excellent plastic ties, but if I must... Well, that's done. Yes, I'll take as many as I need to build an amazing makeshift hose.
Eat it, you pretty woman. I'm dying for my lunch.
Camera rolling.
That won't do any good. I don't get it. Yeah, knowing the water that comes out is fresh, it'd be a good way to fill the tank in the cargo hold. And I'm sure the hose is long enough. But wouldn't it be better to wait until you have everything you need to build the neutrino detector, so the hose robber won't see it and steal it too?
The hose
I have a
robber.
feeling this won't be easy. I can't. Yeah, let's see where this heads to.
You were just in there, Brian. You need to really lay off Rutgers weed.
Okay, I'll look around again to see if I missed anything the first time. No, everything's the same. I'm sure there was a hose in there before. It's the same.
There goes that little shit.
Yeah, I'll take a peek.
How are you, Camille?
Très bien, as you can see.
You wouldn't happen to know where Saturn's magazine is?
Mon Dieu, how embarrassing. Tell Saturn I will return the missing pages, but right now I cannot.
But what happened?
Well, I sat here to read, and Dean asked me for the paper to wrap his lunch. I was so absorbed with reading, though, I hardly heard him. A bit later he appeared, a little bothered because I don't pay attention to him, and he said, "Why don't you bring the paper to me if you have it right there, hotcakes?" or something like that. Then he ripped out some pages and returned to the Sealock room. I meant to tell Saturn, but I had a bit the shame.
Don't worry. You'll see. Dean will return them to me lickety-split. Anyway, see you around, Camille.
Where'd you go, mamita? You don't work? Hit it, you pretty woman. I'm dying for my lunch.
And action.
I am Dean Grassic, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grassic Adventure with Dean Grassic, your favorite show, broadcasting from Miami to the world, baby. You know why? Because I, Dean Grassic, promise tons of real adventure with money-back guarantee. Why, amigo? Because I live tons of real adventures every day. You know why, amigo? Because I am Oh, darn it. Watch your hands, Chiquita.
You're the one who messed up. You keep forgetting the script.
Listen, baby. You just do your work. It's okay, mamacita. I'll take a break and we'll start.
How's it going, Camille?
Hey, muchacho, don't bother my Chiquita. She's working.
You got a question? You ask me, amigo, okay?
I need the paper you wrapped your lunch in. Can I borrow it?
Do I look like some kind of boob to you, amigo? I lived in the street too long to let some thief stick his finger in my frijoles.
What if I trade you your lunch for something more succulent?
I get the idea that you don't got no idea what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Something more succulent than a hardened bar of genetically engineered, potassium-rich beans? You better start looking, because this is the best snack in Miami.
I'm not going to steal your lunch, just the paper it's wrapped in.
No way, amigo. And if you put your dirty hands on my lunch, I will have to ask you to duel with me, you know?
Well, when you're done, you'll give me the paper, right?
Okay, kid. After I have lunch, the paper is yours. And if you behave and keep quiet, I'll sign it for you.
Will you be lunching soon?
That depends how badly this French girl keeps working. If she keeps messing up the recording, we'll never finish. Because Dean Grassic never eats with business unfinished. Because without business, there's no dinero. And without dinero, there's no frijoles.
You don't have to autograph the paper, just don't tear it, that's all.
You're lost, amigo. For an amateur adventurer, there's no greater treasure than his idol's autograph. Like when I was a muchacho, and Mel Fisher, the greatest treasure hunter in pre-Grassic history, signed the napkin for me.
Well, you look like you're starving, brother.
No deal, amigo. My lunch is mine alone, and I'll eat it when I want.
Oh, man. Just forget it.
Good going, kid. You gotta know when to fold. That'll save you some big troubles.
Well, let's just drop it for now.
You finally got some common sense, kid.
Keep recording. I'm out of here.
Good work, amigo.
No way, man. This loco says he won't give me the article until he finishes recording the scene. And of course, he must be used to having a teleprompter on stage, feeding him the text, so his memory's no good anymore. If things don't change around here, I won't get the article for days.
You are the best.
We'll have to rectify that situation.
Behind gives it that. you, Camille?
Très bien, as you can see.
How is it you're working for Dean?
No, I do not work for him. I won a contest, and the prize was to experience his next adventure with him. You do not know how many people would pay to be in my place. I had very much the luck.
Oh yeah, I think Sushi mentioned that. I hate to say it, but I don't think Dean treats you with much respect.
No, it's just his character. Really, he is very attentive and, well, right now he has very much the stress and he is not normally like this.
Kick Dean Grassick's fucking ass.
That Dean is a show-off.
No, don't say that. Dean is the greatest adventurer in history.
Though...
No, nothing.
What type of contest was it?
It was an international contest in all the countries where they show the Grassick adventure. The winner was the person who found a golden coin in Dean's head. Merde, why did I buy that tablet of chocolate?
So why did you decide to take part in the contest?
I have always loved the adventure, and this was my chance to live one for real. Dean always says that adventure tests physical ability as a weapon against adversity.
That's what he says? Well, no. What adventure puts to the test is improvisation as a weapon against confusion. You spend time going from one place to another without knowing exactly what you're supposed to do. And you have to make things up as you go along in order to move forward, because if you let the confusion get the best of you, you'll just get stuck somewhere, and you'll miss out on the best part of the adventure.
Well, I never thought about it like that.
Me neither, actually. I was just improvising. Let's drop the topic of Dean, or I'm a wretch.
Okay, as you wish.
Where are you from?
From France. Don't I have an accent?
I was going to say something as dumb as the Colonel would, but instead, I'll ask something else. I only know about France from the movies. Paris, the Can-Can, Les Mis.
Alors, you know the France of last century through the American movies? Maybe you should travel there to see what France is like today in person.
Oh, and you have excellent wines there, don't you?
Mais oui, precisely. I brought 2 bottles as a gift for Dean, but he says he is on the wagon or something. He refused them. Too bad. Because what do I do with them now?
Well, I have a friend who would go wild over those 2 bottles.
Ah, you know about wine?
No. Little Demon is more into drinking it. The one who really knows his wine is my Uncle Albert.
Ah, oui?
He always says, water is for bathing, and some dirty folks drink it.
Ha! I don't think I want to meet this uncle.
The last time he drank any water was in October of 1947, when he got drunk and sang too long in a shower.
And he's American?
Well, actually he's my great-uncle by marriage from Schenectady. He has an 89-year-old ulcer collection.
Well, you are lucky you do not take after him.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Anyway, I'll tell you about Uncle Albert some other day. I'd love to keep talking about France, but anyway, see you around, Camille.
Where'd you go, mamita? You don't work?
Need those bottles of wine.
I need my siesta soon.
How are you, Camille?
Très bien, as you can see.
What are those bottles doing there?
Oh, they are for you. I thought you'd know how to appreciate them, n'est-ce pas? What do you mean?
Wow, I'm speechless. Thanks a lot, Camille. Merci. Gee, they're lovely.
Yes, they were a gift from a friend from Bordeaux. It's a limited edition, 100 units. The bottle, it has the shape of a Greek amphora, and because Dean's real name is Dionysus, and Dionysus was the Greek god of wine, I thought he'd like them. But I prefer you have them.
Don't worry, I'll save them for a special occasion.
Where'd you go, mamita? You don't work?
Nah, there's nothing I need in there. I don't know. I'm considering keeping them until this is all over, to take them to my Uncle Albert. I don't know. Yes, a wine like this should always be properly stored in a cool, dry location. In proper storage, they're less likely to break or spoil. Yeah, this cabinet looks like it has all the features needed to preserve the wine's aroma and taste. Just out of curiosity, though. Smells amazing. Wonder if it tastes amazing, too. Huh? Where am I? A boat? Man, I
Dude got
ache all
wasted.
over. And that light. Just a sec. Hold on. Give me a minute here. Let's see. I escaped with Joshua on Simon's snowmobile. We got as far as Sicily. Camille's wine.
That's not good. Alright, that was a fun crash. Thanks a lot, game.
I'm getting another one of my brilliant ideas. For what I've got in mind, I just have to fill one halfway. If I remember right, the Neptune who this is named after was the Greek god of the sea. Pretty darn appropriate for a yacht. If I remember right, pretty darn... According to... It's made of bronze, so it must weigh more than my car. However, the trident has come loose. I'll nonchalantly slip it into my pocket. Well, not too nonchalantly, or I may inadvertently saw a branch off of the family tree.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't see the reason for doing that. I wonder if as far... Just one thing, Saturn.
What's up with you, BB?
Well, about the Trantonite we're looking for.
Your friend Joshua told me about it. I'd love to get a glimpse of that stuff.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we have time to analyze the stone.
Well, it's a shame, because I think it would be wicked as part of my two-mouth bottle.
I'm gonna...
Okay, B.
Yep, I'd better tell Saturn. Can I borrow your sketch pad, Saturn?
That pad is sacred, BB. It's full of my ideas and designs. so it constitutes my artistic and scientific logbook, and I couldn't risk losing it. My regrets, BB, but I can't lend it to you.
What the hell?
I'm still not sure whether putting sand inside was actually of any use. That won't do any good. I'm not sure if this idea is ingenious or idiocy. There we go. One family-sized hourglass. Yeah, through the awe-inspiring wonder of the plastic tie, my grandiose creation will be complete. The unique, unmatchable watch fork. I don't think he's interested in it. It belongs to Saturn, and I doubt it's no use insisting.
Well, screw you, Saturn.
I'd swear he had a helmet on before. I wonder where it went.
Hurry up, Chiquita. I need my siesta soon.
And action.
I am Dean Grassic, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grassic Adventure with Dean.
Not this douche again.
Your favorite show, broadcasting from Miami to the world, baby. You know why? Because I, Dean Grassic, promise tons of real adventure with money back guarantee. You know why, amigo? Because I live tons of real adventures every day. You know why, amigo? Because I am
Oh, darn. Watch your hands, Chiquita.
You're the one who messed up. You keep forgetting the script.
I don't know why I brought you here. Don't worry. Be happy, mija. I'm sure you'll do better this time.
Hi, Dean.
Dean Grassic! Amigo, what's flying?
I need to.
I need to have this conversation again because I had to reload after it crashed.
Well,
Oh, and you important like what?
well, you,
No, my.
well,
If she because with, and without
Oh.
good going, you gotta know when to fall.
what if I try?
So you
Well,
you finally got.
you have
I get the feeling you're talking. He was here. That guy is
don't
close. Keep.
Yeah.
Aye.
No
Come on,
way,
Dean,
man.
you
This loco
can
says he
do
won't
this.
give me the article until he
Come on,
finishes
Dean,
recording the
you
scene.
can
And of
do
course,
this.
he must be
You
used to having a
are
teleprompter on stage, feeding him the text, so his memory's no good anymore. If things don't change around here, it's pretty much the same as...
Come on, Dioniso. You can do this. It's your favorite show. Yes.
They don't seem to have been used much. From what I've seen in movies,
I am Dean Grassic, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grassic Adventure with
I can see it just fine. That's the cool thing about glass. It's transparent. It doesn't look like there's anything unusual inside besides that jet ski.
It does not move, Dean.
Watch your mouth with me, baby.
I think I better make some improvements, because this isn't gonna work. It's empty. That won't do it. That makes no sense. That won't do it.
Well,
My lord, there are more clothes. My lord. Okay.
You might have missed something.
No, everything.
Dean Grassic.
According. Just one thing, Seth.
what's up with...
What's that you're working on there?
Oh, I knew the mini-sub. You don't send it. If you stand it... Whatever.
Yeah, why? Because
Yeah. If you... Well...
What you...
If only I hadn't let Camille borrow that magazine.
Okay, I understand now.
If you forget, ask me again. That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna see what else I can do around here, Saturn.
Okay, BB. See you later.
You're not even gonna lend me a sheet or two from the sketchpad, Saturn?
The truth is, there's only one left, BB. Besides, I'd just give you the whole pad if it were empty. In fact, I have several new ones in my cabin, but it's a matter of principle. I never used a new sketch pad until I filled all the pages in the previous one. We artists are like that. What can I do about it?
And you haven't had any ideas for filling the last page of this sketchpad?
Well, I'm not sure. I recently read that one of the biggest causes of obesity is that we eat too fast, and I don't know, I've been thinking of something to help people eat more slowly for days so they can chew their cud without choking. The bad thing is, I haven't come up with anything.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, if I think of anything, I'll tell you.
There we go. I had to open up that dialogue line.
Yeah, maybe if I give a good sales pitch, he'll like it. Take a look at this, Saturn.
What is that thing?
It's an experimental primitive prototype of the watchfort, based on your ideas about people eating slower. The actual size wouldn't be so big, but I thought you'd appreciate the detail this way.
Watch fork?
Yeah. Look closely. You pick up the food with your fork and patiently wait for all the sand to drop from the top of the hourglass to the bottom. Afterward, You turn it over, lift the fork to your mouth, and chew patiently until the sand goes back to the other side. Then, and only then, do you pick up another morsel of food and repeat the process. So, what do you think, Saturn?
This is the most amazing invention I've ever laid my eyes on.
Seriously?
Watch out, Da Vinci. I'm going to start work on this immediately. I'm heading to my room, where I can clarify the mathematical concepts behind the watch fork and draw some sketches for a while.
Hey, Saturn, that sketchpad you brought back is brand new, isn't it?
Yeah, I used the last page from that last pad on a couple preliminary designs for the watch fork.
So, can I have it?
You mean you want me to lend it to you? Well, I'm sorry, BB. I'm giving it to you.
Well, at least I finally got it. Now let's hope I can truly put it to good use. Well, as long as I can choose, I guess I'll take a pretty marking pen. Saturn, can I borrow a marker?
Of course, BB. Keep it. It's immoral to refuse someone a pen.
I think I've used one of these in the past. What I can't remember is when.
All right, folks, that wraps it up for this episode. Stay tuned for more Runaway 2.